And along those same lines, tonight, GRPS is also telling us about their plans for vaccine rollouts. Some teachers are eligible starting Monday. Our Annie Sadowski joins us with what they had to say today. Annie.
Yeah, Doug, as with all things with this vaccination rollout, the timeline for when people can actually start to get that vaccine is heavily dependent on supply, which, as we know, is very limited right now. Regardless, GRPS says that they are eager to start this first step in getting kids back in the classroom.
I think we're all yearning for some normalcy.
Normalcy teachers and students have been craving. The hope of that all hinging on the COVID-19 vaccine.
What we know, what's best for children is for them to be in-person instruction. And we're just excited to finally be getting to the point where we're going to be bringing more than 2/3 of our students back into the classroom.
John Hemholt, the executive director of communications for Grand Rapids Public Schools, says their 2,600 school staff members will be eligible for the vaccine starting Monday.
At minimum, what we know will come is a link for employees to begin to schedule their appointments for vaccines. That doesn't necessarily mean that vaccines will be administered on Monday. That's based on supply and availability and capacity of Kent County Health Department to administer it.
Helmholtz says the health department has been working closely with all local hospitals to coordinate how and when all public and private school staff will get vaccinated, but knows it'll be slow going.
This is not going to happen in just a couple days or a couple weeks. This is going to take time for all those appointments to get scheduled, for those vaccines to be administered.
While logistics are still unclear, Hemholt says it's still encouraging to be able to start moving forward.
From a academic, social, emotional, mental health well-being, it would just feel great to get back to some degree of normalcy and to get our students back in the class so they can be there with their classmates, be there with their teacher, and really get back to normal teaching and learning.
And so, along the same lines with Rockford Public Schools, GRPS has their plan set to start with their hybrid in-person and remote learning model on January 19th. All school employees, we should point out, are eligible for this vaccine starting on Monday. But as you heard there, it'll likely be just registering. So if you are a school employee, look for an email from your respective school districts. There will be a link there where you can start that registration process. Doug, back.